tone to it. Has some cool scenes. Kind of quirky, dark and quirky. Yeah, unique. It's something different. That's what I can really say. I'm not gonna say it's, you know, the most amazing movie I've ever seen, but yeah, V for Vendetta. Check it out. Oh, I almost forgot. A very cool UK I Am Legend steelbook, DVD steelbook that I won from Movies R Us 1984's contest. His name is Jay. Go check out his channel, sub to him. He's a great guy, makes a lot of videos, really nice guy. Yeah, I won this in his contest, and I haven't seen it. I've seen the movie. I haven't seen, you know, the copy in here, but I just want to show off this steelbook. I'm not even sure if I can play this in America. Am I stupid? Maybe I'm able to, but anyway, really cool steelbook. It's glossy. Well, not glossy, but I mean it's kind of rough, shiny there on the front. But I just think it's really cool steelbook, and I was really fortunate to win this in Jay's contest. Okay, moving on to the animated movies. How to Train Your Dragon. This is a DreamWorks title. I was really surprised and impressed by this. Looked really cool. You got some colorful dragons in there, some colorful scenery. Just a good movie. Basically, dragons are kind of hated by this village on this island. They kill dragons, and this kid right here is he's raised to become a dragon killer just like his father, and he actually ends up hurting this dragon, but he realizes that the dragon isn't it's not malicious. He doesn't want to do any harm, so he befriends the dragon, and you can imagine all the conflict and stuff that goes on from there. But I like this. It's a good movie. I think they have a second one planned. But this was a solid movie. I was impressed. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the. Oh no, sorry, I have one more animated. Coraline, 3D, cool lenticular slipcover. The movie is pretty weird. I think that's the best way to describe it in Tim Burton style. This is the only and the first Tim Burton movie I've ever seen. I want to get 9 because it's cheap now at Best Buy, especially with the trade and save. I haven't seen it, but this was interesting, really dark. I'm almost 20 years old, and this really scared this. It creeped me out. I can't imagine how a young kid would feel watching this. I think they'd definitely be really scared. But yeah, just some weird, creepy. Yeah, should check it out for yourself. The only problem I had with this is that there was one element of the story, if any of you have seen it, the whole thing with the grandma, the kid's grandma. It was like unexplained. I thought she was gonna be the lady behind all this, but I thought they could have, explained that. But anyway, just a really strange movie, but I think you should check it out. Okay, now we're gonna do the Disney titles, Disney Blu-rays. Snow White. I got this actually a year ago when I first started collecting. I didn't get this for me. I got this for my mom for Mother's Day because she really likes these old Disney movies. And this was before I even cared about Disney movies at all. I had no idea about slipcovers and DVD and Blu-ray packaging. I just tried to get the cheapest one I could from Amazon. So I got this this version, which is kind of beat up, the casing. So I would have loved to have the the Blu-ray packaging with that awesome slipcover, but it's just not worth the money in my opinion to rebuy it. Maybe if it comes out of the vault again, I might get it. But anyway, I saw this. I don't think I saw the whole thing as a kid, maybe bits and pieces, but just a great classic. The dwarves, when they're in the mine, mining for diamonds, and the diamonds were sparkling. That was just a beautiful looking scene in my opinion. A lot of color. Oh man, really good. This is from the, I don't want to sound stupid, the 20s or 30s, I think, and I was just so impressed with the animation in this that this is really what got me into collecting the rest of the Disney movies on Blu-ray. It's a classic. It's amazing. I'm sure everyone's seen it, but really colorful and just shows how amazing Disney animation is. I'll do the Disney Digibooks. Peter Pan. This is the Target exclusive Digibook. I like these. Peter Pan, I watched this several times as a young child, and watched this again when it came out on Blu-ray. I'll have to admit, when you're a child, I think things make a bigger impression on you. This wasn't it wasn't as powerful and as moving as when I saw it as a kid, but still a great classic, really good movie. Yeah, one of the best Disney movies ever, in my opinion. Cinderella, everyone knows what this is. Just another great movie. This is, again, the Target exclusive Digibook. What can I say? Does anyone not know what that is? That's Cinderella. Everyone knows what that is. Brave. This was best. Again, the Digibook. This was the best animated movie of 2012. Yeah. I did not see this in theaters. I still haven't seen Wreck-It Ralph, so I can't say that I agree with that. But I did think this is good and not great. Definitely was kind of the plot was a little weak. I thought it was going to be more of a a heroic journey, but instead it's just some spells gone wrong. But overall, just a solid movie. I'd give it maybe a B+. I liked it. It's just not great. Okay, more Disney movies, but I just want to show this off first. This is the Disney Movie Rewards exclusive Lion King pin set that you can only get through Disney Movie Rewards. This is 700 something points right now. I think 700, a little more than 700. I actually have a lanyard of pins. I went to Disneyland once when I was a kid and got a bunch of pins, and I just thought these were really cool. Yeah, just showing that off from Disney Movie Rewards. They look really nice. Okay, Disney titles. Dumbo. I had never seen this before I got the Blu-ray. It's got a nice slipcover. All the Disney movies do, of course. But this was a pretty good movie, in my opinion. That sounds bad. I know everyone loves this, and it's the most amazing thing ever. But good movie, in my opinion. Good Disney movie. Pinocchio, really rare slipcover. I paid, I'm crazy, but I paid $35 for this on eBay, used. I really wanted that slipcover bad, and it's in decent shape. It's got some wrinkles, but honestly, this is the most boring of all the Disney movies, in my opinion. The newer ones and the old classics. I honestly just didn't enjoy it too much, and I'm usually not that way with animated movies. I understand that they're animated and they're not, you know, you can't judge them like a normal movie, but I just didn't enjoy that too much. Alice in Wonderland, very good. Very good as far as picture quality. I thought this was the best looking animated classic that Disney's put out, like this was the 50s, I think. So those older movies from 50s and before, I thought this looked very good on Blu-ray. I was really impressed with how it looked. And this worm here, or not worm, what do you call that? Caterpillar? Centipede? What is that? He has, you can't see it here, but he wears those Indian shoes. You know, like those Indian slippers that the snake charmers wear. I thought that was, oh, shoot. I thought that was interesting. You can see him there. See what I'm talking about? Yep. Yeah. No, there's no plot to this movie. It's just, she goes into this other world, and everything is just bizarre and crazy, basically like an acid trip, but I still enjoyed it. Beauty and the Beast with the mangled slipcover, really torn up. That's too bad about that, but really good movie. One of the better Disney animated movies. Great story. I like it. Sleeping Beauty. This feels like the dark horse, the underrated classic to me. Yeah, underrated, I think. But I enjoyed this. Thought it was really good. Definitely not as good as Snow White and Cinderella, but a good movie. Cinderella 2 and 3. Nothing like the real Cinderella. 2 was horrible, 3 was okay, but unless you're a diehard Disney collector, you really don't need this. They're not, it's just not worth watching. They're not great movies. And this is the metal pack, steelbook, whatever, from Best Buy. I still have it sealed because, not that I'm looking to sell it, but I think that it'll make it more valuable, and I'm not going to keep the discs in here anyway, even if I opened it, so. But, yeah, I like having that. Okay. Lady and the Tramp, which goes back in the vault in a few days. Not one of the best Disney movies in my opinion, but it was good. It was a nice story. Yeah. I liked it, but just not one of my favorites. Lady and the Tramp 2. This is all of Disney sequels are the direct-to-video releases, but this is about Lady and Tramp's son, and he wants to be a wild dog instead of a house dog. But it's a decent sequel. I think it's a decent movie. I still enjoyed it. Obviously not like the first one, but it's still good enough. And then Bambi, what can I say? I love it. It's just, I love seeing the animation, the forest life, and all the different animals. It's just a classic. This is one of the best Disney movies in my opinion. Story wise, I love it. Really really sad and heartwarming. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. It was another movie I watched countless times as a kid. I didn't remember anything about it though when this came out about almost 2 months ago, a month and a half ago. But the first one's really good, amazing story, and the second one was actually pretty decent. I really enjoyed it. I almost bought that it was it was a major release. Although the second one, I have to say, the quality is really bad. It looks like an old animated TV show. Definitely not what you would expect for Blu-ray quality, but the movie was still decent. The Rescuers 2-pack. Never seen these before I got the Blu-ray. I enjoyed it a good deal. Really cute, seeing these two little mice. They belong to this rescue aid society, and they go out to save. They get this note from a girl. It was a note in a bottle thrown out to sea, and they got it, and they go investigate and go try to save this girl. I liked it, unique and heartwarming. I'm saying that about everything now, but yeah. And the second one was pretty good too. I thought the first one was definitely better, but a decent movie, same kind of thing going on. Finding Nemo. Oh man, I saw this in theaters when I was young, and this is story-wise just a great movie. At the end there, when Nemo gets caught in the net for a second time, and his father's telling him to just leave and get out, but Nemo wants to save the rest of the fish, and Nemo says, I can do it, Dad. And his father says, I know you can. I cry at that scene. Yeah, it's a tearjerker for me, that part. But this is the best looking Disney Blu-ray, in my opinion, of any Disney Blu-ray put out. This looks amazing to me, especially the scene that stuck out to me was at the beginning where Nemo goes with the other school of fish, and they swim off, and they have that big pink thing. I don't remember. I think it was the teacher, but you see all the different colored fish, and they're swimming through the water. It was just so colorful, and the picture quality is it's just amazing. It's great stuff. The most underrated Disney movie, in my opinion, is Treasure Planet. I actually saw this in theaters when I was like, it must have been like 6 or 7. I don't know. It's a science fiction adaptation of Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island, kind of. Jim Hawkins actually who's voiced by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I didn't know that until I got this Blu-ray and researched that. It takes place in space. He lives in space. His mother owns like a little tavern, and he was fascinated as a child with these stories of these pirates, and there's this myth about a pirate, and he hid his treasure in like a hidden planet, secret planet, and that Treasure Planet, and he believes it's true. No one else does, and this stranger shows up at his door and dies, and he leaves him a map, which he says is the map to Treasure Planet, and yeah, he takes it, and they put together this these people to go on this voyage, and they search for Treasure Planet. But I love this movie. Really speaks to my heart. Kind of a coming of age thing. He's, just trying to find out what kind of man he wants to be in life. I want to watch this right now. It's awesome. And another reason I love this is one of my favorite bands, the Goo Goo Dolls. They're a pop rock band. They wrote 2 songs exclusively for this movie, and they're both really good. One of them is absolutely amazing. But Treasure Planet, the real gem of all the Disney animated movies. And also Treasure Planet, I believe. Yeah. So I think they had Bug's Life, and then Atlantis, or maybe Atlantis was first, but this is kind of similar to Atlantis in that they're both science fiction movies, but I believe those were some of the first movies where Disney started moving away from the musicals, musical aspects to their films. So, just a side note on that. Here's the steelbook for Finding Nemo, also from Best Buy. I didn't open it. I know it has an awesome image on the back, but yeah. Okay, we're at the end, guys. This is my very last movie here. Tangled. Pretty good movie. A few parts got a little too girly, a little too, love story for me, but I enjoyed it. Pretty good story, some good animation. It has some of that kind of a little bit of action even in there. I like it. It's decent. Not great in my opinion, but pretty good. Yeah, that's Tangled. Alright, guys. So, we're just under an hour and a half. That was... Boy. Oh, man. I forgot about the DVDs. Sorry, guys. I thought we were done. But we have the DVDs to do. Okay, the 40-Year-Old Virgin. I'm going to try to go through this quick. Everyone knows what this is. Good comedy. I enjoyed it. These are also not all the DVDs I have, just the ones I picked up in the last year. And I've seen I got these all, I think, most of them at Big Lots or at used movie stores where they were pretty cheap. But yeah, I'm trying not to buy movies anymore. I'd only buy them if they were like $1. The International with Clive Owen and Naomi Watts started off pretty good. Kind of a corporate conspiracy movie. Pretty confusing though. I got lost a lot, and I didn't like the ending at all. When it ended, I didn't think it was gonna end there. When it did, I felt there was still a lot more story to be told. Just okay in my opinion. But yeah, I wouldn't watch it too many more times. Now this is a very I guess it's underrated. I've never heard anyone say anything about it. I don't know if anyone knows about it. I didn't know about this. My mom actually picked this up when we were in the store. Got the set of used movie and music store. But this is The Legend of 1900. It's about this man who he was born on a ship. They just found the baby on the ship. No one knew where it came from. And he spends his whole life on the ship playing music. He plays piano. He never steps off the ship, not once. He doesn't set foot on land. That's kind of the premise of this movie. And yeah, just it's a great movie. Very underrated. He befriends this other musician, and he kind of tells his story, but really unique. Everyone should check this out. If anyone, if you've heard of this, tell me what you think about it. But yeah, really underrated, and I thought it was great. Kind of reminds me of August Rush, just that musical kind of, dramatic masterpiece kind of movie. I need to get August Rush, by the way. It's a good movie. Revenge. This is another used one I picked up for really cheap, like $1, I think, at the used movie store. I never heard of this. It has Anthony Quinn and Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner is he a Marine, some kind of military guy? And he goes on vacation to Mexico, I believe, where he's friends with Anthony Quinn, so he goes to his crib, and Anthony Quinn has this new wife. As you can see, there's a big age discrepancy there, but he has this new wife, and Kevin Costner and them, she kind of seduces him, and he kind of falls for her, and they get romantically involved. Quinn's character, he finds out, he beats the crap out of both of them. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's the basic. And then Kevin Costner, I'm not giving away too much, but he takes the lady back with him, beats them both up, kind of leaves Kevin Costner for dead, and then Kevin Costner, he loves her so much, he goes out searching for her, and he's determined to either kill him or do whatever he has to get her back. But not a great movie, not a whole lot of action either. Wait, what does this say? Oh, okay. I thought it said it won an Academy Award, but it didn't. Yeah, just an average movie in my opinion. I'd rent it from Netflix. I don't know if it's on Blu-ray, but yeah. Another animated movie. I should have included this with the Disney movies, the animated ones, but An American Tail. This is directed by Steven Spielberg. You can get this at Best Buy, I believe, for $5, or at least I did back in, it was around October or November. I actually had no idea what this was. My mom got this because she said she saw it when she was young and she liked it, so she got this. And it's about this, they're mice, and